have been well trained.
No.
in
You
my
don't have to
efforts.
carry a sword to be powerful.
I won't fail you.
Or do not.
I'm not afraid.
There is no try.
Hello and welcome from the Chance Cube here at X Wars.
Hi, Jason. Hey, everybody, how's it going?
This is Jason Brame and Kimmy Breeze all the way from the Chance Cube coming to provide you some commentary for the X Wars live stream. We are here at, we're doing a cash tournament today. It's pretty exciting.
It is.
$1,000 for first place. It looks like top 12 will be getting some sort of cash prize as they leave today, so that's pretty awesome.
That's kind of worth it.
So it looks like our first round here, we've got Lindsay Ferreira on the left and Trevor Barrick on the right. We've got a fated matchup between eMaz and Vader Raider. It's probably going to be an excellent first round game for us. And of course, with Swiss pairings, the first round is always random, so
Yep.
so it's hard to tell where these players stand.
And I think I'll be surprised if we don't see this matchup several times today. Being a cash tournament, we kind of expected to see a lot of the top tier decks. So I think this is a great way to start off the event in our live stream.
Absolutely, this is going to be pretty exciting. So we're, of course, prepping the round, just doing some shuffling. And of course, you know, the biggest news this week was the ratas for the cards, which don't go into effect until Monday. So we are still playing under the existing rules, or the old rules. So,
So you're going to see fast hands on whatever character color?
absolutely, yes, fast hands on that Vader. I mean, it's funny because, you know, when we were talking about fast hands as being something that eMaz may use or abuse, but Vader Raider with fast hands and some force speeds. That's,
Oh, yeah.
So that's not going to be a deck we're going to be seeing. Of course, Vader Raider can function without fast hands.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
it's going to be
Worlds prove that. So.
right. Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Round one. May the force be with you.
All right, it looks like here we go. Round one is starting.
Looks like Trevor's got a total of 4. Trevor's got 4. Lindsay's got... Lindsay takes initiative. Trevor takes some shields. And the gameplay has started. Hands are good. Waiting. And gameplay has started. So Lindsay has chosen her battlefield here, and we're going to roll in Dameron.
Not exactly what you hope to get with a start, but
Of course, with Maz, who really cares, right?
exactly. Oh, so she's going to go ahead and resolve the 2. Uh-oh, there's this focus you hope to get. Now, which weapon is she going to choose? Looks like maybe a
Yeah, the
U-wing
camera.
here, yep.
Yep, of course. 2 damage to each.
It's a good opening hand to have that in your hand.
Absolutely. Yeah, so because we zoomed in the camera a little bit, so he deflected that 2 range damage.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, yeah, so that's why she took the 1 damage there.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, I was like, what's
Uh-oh.
going on? Oh, and here comes force speed on the Vader.
What a nice thing to have in your opening hand. Yeah, when we were zoomed in, I didn't see the card go down. So
Yeah, I was like, what's going on here? Here we go. And Vader rolls in.
oh, blank.
Couple blanks and 2 melee damage on Vader. And she chooses to discard the DL due to Vader's effect, of course. Not the thing the eMaz player really wants to see is losing more cards in their hand.
No. I think that's what makes this a good matchup, though.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of does give Vader a bit of an advantage.
Mm-hmm. Vader's going to resolve 2 melee damage on ePoe.
So he'll take 1. Or 3. So we're up to 3.
Yep.
Adjusting everybody's tokens.
Right, yeah. I think
today.
there's some people's tokens look at shields, some like damage. We've got the Team Covenant tokens on the right and Broken Egg on the left.
Get some clarification here, I think, on.
Tusken Raider's effect, yeah.
Yep.
Field Medic already.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep, healing some of that damage off of Poe.
That's seriously one of my favorite cards.
The Field Medic? Yeah, absolutely.
It gets used a lot when I'm playing a red character.
So if you can't see in the camera feed, that battlefield is the Frozen Wastes.
Oh, and a blank.
Blank on the Tusken Raider, yeah.
Won't do you a whole lot of good.
Unfortunately not.
So we're going to move on to round 2.
You know, eMaz deck always gets a pretty bad rap for its speed and its ability to resolve dice quickly, but Vader Raider, especially with Vader with a 4-speed, can definitely make use of that speed as well. And of course, the Tusken Raider's effect, while it does have a little bit of a cost, allowing you to discard a card from your hand to immediately resolve one of his die, it's almost like a built-in fast hands.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think that levels the playing field here with these two types of decks. And that's probably why we see them coming to the forefront so often.
Mm-hmm. Lindsay's gonna put down. Oh, yeah,
I'm not
of course.
surprised to see that.
Right. Cunning, always able to make use of Poe's ability while sitting over there at Maz.
Yep.
Gives you another chance to throw those specials out. It's like Vader rolled a 2 disrupt, a special and 4 speed,
Nice.
another 2 disrupt for Vader. So next turn we'll be seeing a lot of sequential actions being played.
I think so. Not a lot of those disrupts aren't going to do a lot of good, but we'll see what else he's got here.
So Poe rolls in. We're seeing
runaway die. Oh, and a
a
blank.
1 disrupt and a blank.
Wow.
Oh. Poe does have some consistency, but it does occasionally roll a little unfavorably. Not to say that Maz can't fix that as long as those focus come into play.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's the nice thing about that is that, well, and maybe I do need to try this deck. I roll blanks like it's my job, so those focus sure come in handy.
Looks like Vader played 4 strike, going ahead and doing some damage over there to Poe.
Chipping away.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Yeah, the question is always, do you go after Maz first or do you go after Poe?
I've seen it debated. There are pros and cons to either one. A lot of people say if your opponent's loading up Maz to go after her first. And they're both dangerous. I mean, Maz is squishy when she's by herself, but if she has a lot of upgrades on her, she's equally dangerous with her focus, and if she's got, depending upon what kind of upgrade she has.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like he went ahead and discarded 4th throw to go ahead and resolve the Tusken Raider die, which he, for some reason, moved out of the playing field. So I'm sure he'll realize that in a moment, and it'll come back to the playing field. But yeah, well, what can you do? So she's going ahead and resolving both the one resource on Maz as well as
That's a good
one.
card to get out of his hand.
Well, which was it? Oh yeah, Mind Probe. Yeah,
Mind Probe is
of
now
course.
At least not viable for a little bit. I'm sure he has a second in his deck, but there we go. The Raider found his way home.
Yeah, the Raider's die has returned. Perfect. And we got one shield on Vader.
I feel like there's an Indiana Jones joke somewhere in there.
Da 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 da.
So we're still showing a blank on Maz. I'm just curious to
Yeah,
see.
blank on Maz, blank on Poe, and
a
one disrupt on Poe.
So not a
it's
whole lot of help out there.
yeah, unfortunately. And once you roll those die in, you kind of lose all your advantage on your action. So now the question is, do you re-roll and then you hope to get a focus and then try to focus Poe? And we're resetting
Wow, okay.
for the third round.
Not a lot of damage really coming out of these first couple of rounds yet. I'm a little
That's pretty
surprised.
interesting because I mean
Yeah.
you normally expect both these decks to come swinging real
Yeah,
hard,
yeah.
and neither one of them is hitting it right now.
Well, as I say time and time again, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
That's right. Yeah, so Poe's sitting on 7 damage right now. Maz Kanata, nothing. Your Tusken Raiders got 2 damage, and Darth Vader's sitting over there at full health, which is a little bit scary.
Yeah, I mean, and you know how quickly the tides can turn in a game like this. It just takes getting the right card and the right roll at the right time. So
Absolutely.
it seems a little advantage Vader Raider right now, but that could change in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're taking a look at while we're sitting here and they're thinking, the playmat that they're playing on is made by our very own Lindsay Smith from Fully Operational. So this playmat is completely available over at eGaming. You just search the chance cube and you can pick one up for yourself. If you need another 2-player mat. I'm not sure how many people need 2-player mats in there.
They're handy. It's nice to have one single mat instead of, depends on where you're playing and things like that, but a 2-player mat.
Especially if
can
you're playing at
come in
home.
handy. Yeah.
Yep. Poe Dameron's rolling in, and we're hitting a blank and a
Wow,
disrupt. That's
man.
unfortunate.
That's what she ended the last round with, and it came back to haunt her again.
She doesn't look too terribly thrilled about it either. Take a quick look at
But
her.
again, we've still got Maz.
Yeah, well, we'll take a quick look at our dice cam here. Woo. There you go. I'm just going to go ahead and resolve the disrupt. Oh, no, he electroshocked the disrupt.
Interesting.
Well, that makes sense because of,
Well, you still want to get Poe's die off the table.
Yeah,
I mean,
regardless.
even-
This is one of those
It's a
times.
dangerous die no matter what it has on it.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting feature of this deck is that those die are dangerous regardless of what they're showing until Maz is rolled in. It looks like Trevor's playing fast hands on Vader, so this is where the fun happens.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of extra action potential hanging out over there on Vader. He's gonna play through his whole hand for days.
Mm. And dug in, of course.
That's what I thought.
Yep. Yeah, as long as she controls the battlefield, she's going to gain those 3 shields. So now she's sitting on 3 shields.
Yep.
Try to keep Poe alive a little bit longer. That's where most of the damage is. Looks like.
We're resolving the fast hands.
Yeah.
Or,
Force speed with fast
sorry.
hands. Yeah. So we're looking at
So here we go.
So action 1. Looks like a resource for the Tusken. So he's got one more action to play.
Oops.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Peek, nobody saw. Planetary uprising. Looks like.
Yep.
That card started intervening the other day, so I know how dangerous that one can be out
Yeah,
there, too.
planetary coming out right now. That's good timing. I hear from the Twitch sphere that the volume was a bit low. I hope this is a little bit better.
Lindsay down to 2 cards now, so let's see. Which keeps her options a little low. Haven't rolled in Maj yet, but all the Poe die are gone, so.
Well, that's unfortunate. The good thing is she does have cunning, so
Yes.
so we can still get one more special, one more post special. Looks like she went ahead and claimed, and he took the planetary uprising damage on Tusken Raider.
Wow, so we're going to reset again and move on.
Yeah. How many times do you see games last past 4 rounds these days?
I know.
Especially
As
this
fast-
matchup.
Yeah, as fast as this meta is now moving, I'm surprised. And it's the roll. I mean, these are 2 great decks. So, but if you don't roll damage,
And there's her
There's
fast
her
hands.
fast-
Absolutely. That is a play we'll not see
no,
anymore 2
neither-
days from now.
Yeah, neither of those fast hands are going to live where they are right now.
Oh, that's
so.
right. Friends in low places.
Oh, that card.
Oh, that one.
So he's picking an event. See you later, alligator. And that gives him an advantage. Now he knows what's in her hand. So
Yeah, got rid of hit and run.
still got a field medic in there.
He took another peek just to remind himself what he's looking for. And it looks like looking at her hand, she didn't really have anything too powerful to throw at him in case this special's hit. But she does have 2 resources over there, so, you know, pose 3 damage sign.
Yep.
It's worth it.
Play field medic. Heal up Poe a little bit.
Just a
Give him
little bit.
Band-Aid.
Just a
Band-Aid
little
station.
bit. Just a little bit. Just a
a smidge.
error.
Wicka, wicka.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What do you think about it? Sith Holocron's not a card you see played this late in the game.
No. So that took a while to find its way into his hand. So I'm curious to see. Rolls are rough today.
Mm-hmm.
XP, 25 minutes left. XP, 25 minutes left.
If you hear that in the background, there's a Destiny tournament here today, as well as
This is Destiny.
this is Destiny. I know,
X-Wing.
I said X-Wing's the other one. That's what I said. There's a Destiny tournament here, as well as
Oh, I see.
an X-Wing tournament. So you'll hear a few comments about the X-Wing that's happening behind us. Have no fear, we're only talking about Destiny today.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing about talking about X-Wing. Except those ships are pretty.
Yeah, they
Get
are
some-
nice ships, actually. They really
Nice ships. Someday, maybe. Oh,
are. Jim can fill you in. He's an X-Wing player. So resolving Sith Holocron. Oh, for force throw. Okay. And paying the resource cost to roll it in. It looks like rolling it in for a blank. So now we're gonna roll in our favorite goggled lady. See if she can get some. See if Lindsay can get some help from all this. So we'll see here what. So she resolved her Poe die. A little more damage here on Vader. So we're starting to see some damage come out. Ooh, now our Tusken Raider has a Sith Holocron. Man, that card, once it gets in your hand, it just
Never goes away.
never goes away. Lindsay down to one card left in her hand. Looks like Trevor has two, so both of them running low on options.
Yeah, it looks like Cunning is sitting on a special, but with one card in her hand.
Trevor just played Boundless Ambition, so a few new cards. Oh, I see a Vibro Knife in there. That's going to sting a little. Eat right through those shields that Poe has.
I'm thinking Boundless was one of those cards that the select few realized the value of it until Worlds this last year.
I agree.
And then,
I never saw that card in a deck until after it was in that winning Vader Raider deck. It's in my deck now. It was not in my deck previously.
looks like Lindsay is going to...
Checking out to see what that force throw does.
Yeah. She's thinking about it. That will allow her to remove the force throw die, but it won't get her any damage. But Tusken Raider has not rolled in, and we just have another Sith Holocron, so high chance that a Sith Holocron will hit a special. Shows the 1 damage to Vader. Vader's currently sitting at 5 damage, so it's 7 health left. Raider's sitting
So
at...
Lindsay's done a good... I mean, she's gotten some good damage on Vader. That's always important.
Yeah, chipping away.
I mean, he's going to make you discard a card every time he activates.
And she's still sitting at 7 damage on Poe, so she really hasn't taken any more.
Right.
Thanks to that dug in.
Yeah, the nice thing about Vader Raider, though, is even if your opponent takes out Vader, Raider's still a fairly strong character.
Mm-hmm.
He can hold his own a little bit longer than maybe Maz herself or some of the other characters that you may try to pair Vader with. So 2 Sith Holocrons hanging out there.
And Lindsay still has 1 card in her hand, sitting down there up in the top left corner of the screen.
So removing the Raider die. Trevor with a lot of options after using that Boundless Ambition, but you can tell he's itching to use that Vibro Knife.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that I blame him. So Trevor going through the discard deck at this point.
It's a pretty interesting element of this game that we sort of know how decks are built. So we're looking to see if they've played a certain card and how many of them have they played.
Right.
And is he safe to play the Vibro Knife?
Oh, there we go. Overriding the force throw for the Vibro Knife.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a powerful card in this most recent set.
Mm-hmm.
It's unusual to encounter. There's not very many decks that's not carrying it. So, wow. So we're gonna pass and move again to the next round. Trevor looking at 3 resources now. Lindsay has 2. Let's see what that gains him here in this next round. I'm sure Lindsay's just... Oh, and then fast hands. So now both Poe and Maz have some fast hands happening.
Another Friends in Low Places has been played on the table.
You must
There
hang
she
out with
goes.
Garth Brooks, you think?
So she held into electroshock, a launch bay.
Oh,
Oh man, that launch bay is not going to be much more value to her if she's losing cards. Negotiate.
yeah, and all he really needs is activate Vader and have her discard another one.
And
that's not a
defensive
very,
position.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
not a dangerous.
He says, get rid of that one too. Yeah, yep. Now that launch bay, if it gets thrown down, is only worth 2.
That's
So she's only got 3 cards in her hand. He may.
And he hasn't. I mean, yeah. So, and she's going to lose another card as soon as he activates Vader. So in we go with Poe. Let's hope for some better rolls this time.
Looks like we got a 2 range and a 3 range for a resource. Where has that been all day for her?
I know.
That's probably what she's thinking to herself, too. She goes ahead and resolves the 3
Quickly.
fast hands, of course. Bringing Vader up to 8 damage, 5 health left. If my math's correct. 13 minus 8.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
You don't bring me on board the chance queue for my math skills, though. Not my strong suit.
I have to start bringing a calculator to these things. Basic first grade math. Of course, they're teaching math way differently these days. I don't know if you noticed. And maybe that's just in Florida.
No, it happens in Ohio, too.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand it. That's not really relevant to the discussion. I want to transition to our.
So here we go with Vader
Zoom
rolling
cam
in. So
here.
Lindsay's going to lose another
Ooh.
card. Oh, wow. 4 disrupt. That's not going to do him a heck of a lot of good right now.
She's only sending 1 resource, so.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And she still has 7 damage. She has not taken damage on Poe in 2 rounds, at least, if not 3. And she's managing to claim.
Well, and she's had those field medics come up. So.
Yeah, that planetary uprising is the silent ninja in this one. Of course, we all know how powerful that is. And let's roll in eMaz Kanata. Why not? And then we'll resolve some stuff.
Oh,
no, didn't he
man.
hit a focus? Oh.
It'll take you. You can go on a nice little shopping spree, but other than that, not going to do you a whole lot of good there with.
And she doesn't have any cards in her hand that
And
will
at this
really
point,
benefit
he's not
from
showing
this.
anything that you. I mean.
And why would she
You
get
could
the
electroshock
resources
and
with
get rid of the
disrupts?
vibro knife so that it can't eat through your shields, but
She could bluff. She could take the resources
true.
and then he could do the disrupts, thinking she's got something major coming through. It's probably not an
bluffing.
effective tactic.
You know, bluffing is a big part of this game. It really can be.
It can be.
Your opponent has to try to figure out what you have over there. Works in poker, works in Destiny.
And I don't think I don't think Trevor's had the battlefield at all.
I don't think so.
No.
So Lindsay doing a great job of at least controlling that battlefield and being able to use planetary uprising to the best of its ability.
I guess she's just sitting there thinking out loud. What's she gonna do? She takes a resource.
Takes a resource.
And she does the 2 damage.
Yep, might as well.
Yeah, so we're looking at, looks like, 10 damage on Vader. And he 4 strikes. Oh, there we go. So that does 3 to Poe. Bringing Poe up to 10.
Go up to 10, yep.
Yeah.
So we're neck and neck here with the lead characters both probably going to, somebody's going to go here soon. The Sith Holocron's not doing a lot of good right now in that Raider, but...
Electroshock, the 2 disrupt on the Vader, and he's going to drop down. Bait and switch.
Oh,
Vibro Knife showing it. Oh, and there goes Poe. Right. Vibro Knife's got a 2. Oh, no. Vibro Knife doesn't have a 2. Has a +2. So he only does the 1.
interesting.
Thanks for all your patience out there. We're working on our volume levels. I hear it's not all that great, but we're as hot as we can go. And if we need to get really close to the microphone, we will.
We'll see what we can do.
Eat the microphone.
I'm going to have a microphone for lunch instead of the chicken figures there. They're going to be serving.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it is a little noisy here. We apologize for that. Everyone is excited to be playing Destiny and X-Wing today. Because we're in Florida and we're inside in the air conditioning. So.
Yes, absolutely.
Ooh.
Two.
Wow.
I wonder if that's too little too late, though. Because Maz is sitting over there with absolutely no damage. And that cunning even if Poe goes away, that cunning can do some damage over on the Vader Raider side. Especially he's sitting on. You could cunning a force speed. You could cunning. Wow, you know what? He got rid of force throw.
He did.
That
He
was a smart
overrode
move,
that. Yeah,
actually.
with the vibro knives.
So.
And we're resetting again. So both Poe and
claims.
Vader. Well, there's the first claim for Trevor. So both Poe and Vader make it here, and Lindsay did get the Falcon in her hand and a rocket launcher. Now's when you want to Poe special, and now's when it's it's so important now that Trevor claiming that battlefield could make it so Poe goes away before he gets an opportunity to throw those.
He's got that force.
Throw that damage now.
Here we go.
And the thermal.
There it goes. And Poe is gone.
Oh.
If he does it, and he's going to force. Yep. Fast hands to force speed.
So she discarded her rocket launcher, probably realizing it's not going to be of as much use now.
We're going to go ahead. Is he going to do it? Yep. And Trevor gets rid of Poe, and
Oh,
Poe is gone.
Gosh. I'm sure that's a bit frustrating for Lindsay to finally draw those weapons that she desperately needed for Poe and his ability.
She's got to do a total of 5 damage. She's got to do 3 over there to Vader, and she's got to do 2 over there to Tusken Raider to get rid of him.
The downside now is not a lot of. She's not going to be able to get a lot of damage out of.
No,
Maz.
she can. Unfortunately, right now her only options are claiming for Planetary Uprising.
Right.
And Maz has got those, one-siders, and he's. Trevor rolled in a special on the Sith Holocron. Looks like a focus down there on the other Sith Holocron. 1 melee, 1 range.
Interesting. So he could, I'm curious to see how he's going to play that focus out on that Sith Holocron. We'll probably see it affect the Vader die.
One damage to Maz. Start eating away at it.
Yeah. If she could get enough resources out and actually get the Falcon out, it almost plays like another character. But I don't think that the time will be allowed for.
She's going to drop.
Thermal detonator.
She's actually going to play a thermal detonator. Yep. So playing a thermal on Maz, and
that's probably the best move she has right now.
Actually, yeah, because if she rolls in Maz, it can focus to the thermal special.
Yep.
She'll get rid of both of them. Right, it's 3 damage for a thermal special.
Hiding. Trying to find this lovely text. It is 3 damage. Yep. Oh. And
here she goes. She's excited. Oh, can she do it?
2 specials on that with cunning. She's got a good chance to roll a special out there. So.
Yeah, she can roll a focus or a thermal detonator special, and she rolled a focus.
Uh-oh. See how quickly this game has just really gone back and forth between them.
So she actually gets to resolve 2 die.
Destiny
She's
players,
counting.
4-minute warning. 4-minute warning. Destiny players.
Wow, this game has gone. There we go. Focus.
Near to time, yeah.
Dum bum bum.
There you go.
And she's being very dramatic with this.
A little bit. Hold your breath, everybody. And that'll do.
You got to take the 3 damage. He can't believe it. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Oh, man. He's got a force protection down there.
Oh, man.
So
wow.
he can actually block. He's thinking about it. He can block.
What a game this has turned out to be.
And he has only 3 cards in his deck. So we called over a judge.
Yep.
The judge is the illustrious Sugi from the Knights of Ren.
He is, yes. So
He's TOing this event. So we can discard force protection. He's going to discard all 3 cards left in his deck. thermal detonator is gone.
Yep.
And Tusken Raider should be gone.
Yep.
Correct? Yep. And there go. Yep. And there's all that. There's all that. Vader has already rolled in
With 2 blanks, so.
Oh man.
And he can't discard to. Well, yeah.
How many cards does he have in his hand? Can you
I
see?
think just 1. I think just the 1. Nope,
Oh,
2. I think
so he could discard to re-roll and hope to hit something, but she's got 7 health left on Maz. There's really nothing he could roll. He's going to try to get something.
Yeah, so he's discarding. Okay, he discarded the 1.
Well, she can claim and do 2 damage to him.
That's true.
But it won't be enough, right? So, and Vader hits 2/3 melees.
Oh my god.
Both of them are showing 3 melee. We'll switch to the dice cam here.
And the only thing she still has out is that cunning, so she's not getting any more other than claiming with planetary uprising.
And it looks like, is that a 3 down there? Well, there we go. She claimed, and now he's sitting at.
Is that 11?
That's 11. It looks like he healed one that we missed somewhere along the way. Or maybe I was just counting wrong this whole time.
Math is hard.
Math is hard. We do not profess to be experts at math.
No.
Nor counting.
No. Definitely not that one either. I only have 10 fingers. If it goes past that, we're in trouble.
Now, Frozen Waste, she's going to claim, and
Oh, so was she able to throw damage back
good
up?
game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Destiny players,
Now we're packing
Destiny
it up.
players,
It looks
you got
like he-
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
Best I can tell, he may have conceded. It's the only thing I can think of. I'm a little baffled at the moment.
I didn't. There's thermal detonator in her discard pile. So did we miscount and planetary? Math is hard. I don't know.
Maybe that's it. Maybe she was playing.
What did we miss?
No, so
yes,
maybe
that was.
there was only 2 damage left.
Yes,
Yeah.
he only had 2, so that was enough. He couldn't stop it. Okay. Whew, thanks for following along, folks. Math is hard.
So once
Kids, stay in school. Do your math homework.
So when we hit the big time, we're gonna have to another person who can do instant replays for us.
I think so
we could
too.
actually catch that.
Roll that back. Oh wait, we're live. Could you guys play that over again? Because I didn't see what happened.
All right. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this round 1. We're doing a total of 5 rounds. It sounds like.
Destiny, that's time in the round.
And
There's
time in the
time
round
in
was
the
just
round.
called. So we'll be back with round 2 shortly. If you want to see more fun and exciting stuff from Chance Cube, check us out, www.thechancecube.com, for our podcast and everything else that's out there.
We'll be back soon.
Restaurant, $1.